My name is Ntal the Voice. So today I'm going to Michuki Park, which is named after our former transport minister, John Michuki. So let's go. So here I am passing close to the University of Nairobi, which is the biggest university in Kenya. This is the University Tower of Nairobi, that is. So I'm going this side, then I'll turn right towards Michuki Memorial Park. So Michuki actually was a former minister. Right now he's the late, and he was a no-nonsense politician or minister, man. So right now we call them cabinet secretaries in Kenya. So he is the one who introduced, speed governors in the public means of transport, like matatus, and also safety belts. Of course, back then a few people had safety belts, but he said it's mandatory for people to have safety belts in Kenya, and also, instructed the traffic police to ensure there is strict rules on the roads. So this is Norfolk Hotel, Fairmont, Norfolk. I don't know if it's still working, but I think it's still working. I'm also close to Kenya KBC, that is like our BBC of Kenya. What motivates me to do these videos actually is to share with the world that, there's so many beautiful things about Africa, but many people maybe you don't know, or maybe you've depended on mainstream media to share with you their perspective. But there's so many things beautiful about Africa that you see on these videos. This is a KBC, even Kenyans, some of them don't know. I'm coming from this other end, and I will divert on the right as I go this side. I don't know if you can be able to see the GTC, the second tallest building in East and Central Africa. Man, this place is so beautiful, man. It is so beautiful, man. So all this is it is a government parastatal. It is a TV station, radio stations belonging to the government. So it's just like the BBC of, is it England? Yeah. So right there you can see the GTC written, I love NBO. I love NBO means Nairobi, is an initial for Nairobi. So we are going this side. Let's go. I am along Kijabe Street. I still continue with my journey. So today is a holiday, that's why there are very few people in town right now. So when it's a holiday, people are at home or outside town. Yeah, that's why it is like this today. BBC Kenya used to be here back then. Right now they moved to Westlands, Nairobi. And there is a TV station very common in Kenya. It's called K24, and Media Max is right there. That's why I can see their mask there. So their offices are right there along Kijabe Street, not very far from where we are going, just like neighbors to where we are going. So Longonot place used to be where the BBC used to be, and that is Media Max that owns Milele FM, K24, People's Daily, and other, vernacular radio stations and TVs. So today is also a good day, man, to walk just in Nairobi, because it's a good chance to, if you don't have a rough day, in Nairobi, Kenya is normally a very rough day. So coming mostly on Sundays and during holidays, you're gonna have an easy peasy day. So that's Media Max, we find K24. Let's go. We're going this side. Alright, let's keep moving, man. The park is right there. You can see even people inside. It has been a while since, I was there. So let's go and see what is new today. I'm already inside. And the first thing that welcomes you here is tranquility. I'll give you history about this place. Let me show you something. So this is the waste segregation bin, if it is glass, metal, plastic, PET, and let me show you how it looks, man. So back then, this river used to be so dirty like crazy. Guys, I like how this bridge looks, man. Look at this, man. I think it's so creative and so beautiful at the same time, and the way they have done it simple. It's just simple metal, and like this. This river is called Nairobi River. It used to be so dirty back then. So that minister that this park was named after, he ordered this place to be cleaned thoroughly. and that river to be cleaned thoroughly. That's why it looks like the. Back then it used to be just like sewer. Let me show you. So right now it's looking beautiful, but I think they've neglected it a little bit. That's what you can see also the porch gabions and terraces right there. It is coming out so nicely, but I think we should also up our game, because when the project started it used to be very clean. So this project was commissioned by a former president called Uhuru Kenyatta. This was his initiative and named it after the late minister John Michuki. Let's go. It is also a hot day today in Nairobi, Kenya, Africa, East Africa. So I was actually buying ice cream right there, and I saw this amazing place. I think we'll come later and see what's going on there. This is where I was buying the ice cream. I'm not really a fan of it. So what's up, okay. So here it is. It is. I want to go and sit right there. So, let me tell you something. But I'm a voiceover artist. Does anyone here know who is a voiceover artist? So, a voiceover artist is a person who does adverts or commercial, a narrator. For example, a documentary or something like a commercial. So many things. So. It's actually very nice. So, as a voiceover artist, we are warned against eating things like ice cream, caffeine, but mostly when you're about to go to studio, mostly. So today I did a very nice advert that I really love. It's called the Grand Luo Festival advert. It's gonna be airing on TV or social media platforms. That I'm very sure. So after that is when I'm taking my ice cream. But if I had not done that advert, I will not eat this ice cream, man. But it's so nice, man. It reminds me my, early days as a kid, man, how we used to go, buy ice cream. Not bad, but too cold. I'm done. Now it's time to go. We'll roam around so that I show you around how this place looks like. I want us to go to this river. We see what is right there. So it kind of looks like Karura atmosphere. We have a forest again in Nairobi, Kenya, called Karura Forest, and another one called Arboretum. Not even far from here. It is, if you can walk actually, but Karura is quite far. You need to go with either a public means of transport, a car or a motorbike, depends with what you want. So here's the Nairobi River after cleaning. I think it rained yesterday. It is quite muddy, but these are the bamboo trees and this is the river, man. So this is how it looks like. On my opinion, as compared to when I came here the last time, they need to up their game a little bit. It has started being dirty again. Yeah. So, but it is a cool place. It is a cool concept. But I also give them their flowers simply because it used to be like a dump site, like really dirty. What you can see here is just like an improvement. Also, I think it should be a public responsibility. Also, like other citizen or people, when you come here, don't dump things like these. You can see yogurt, someone was coming to eat with a plastic, whatever. So they need, like, it's only also a personal obligation to ensure that this place is clean. This other side that I am right now is more cleaner or more natural. You can feel like the natural atmosphere. It's more like you are in a forest, man. Look at this, man. Wow. So it's quite muddy there. So yeah, it looks like this, man. It looks more natural and more tranquil. Like a very good place, man. You can come and chill. I wanted to sit, man, but I've already sat in that other place, so I don't want to rest. I want to go up to the farthest end of this place to see what it has. I am really curious to know what it has. But there's so many places where you can sit, designated places. just simple wooden places, yeah, that has been made like a seat next to a tree. So it's at least when you're tired inside here, you don't need to sit down. Take for example today, like yesterday and also today morning, it rained and it's quite muddy. So sitting down can be, cannot be good. So yeah, having things like this, place to sit, I think is really, really important at this place. So here we are, man. I don't know what is up there, but I'm really curious to know. I'm really curious. I can see like a nice place, like there is a path. I don't know what it is, but one thing that I'm very sure of, when you go like this, you'll meet. There is a road, because it is in the middle of the city, Nairobi CBD. Yeah. I don't know. It looks more of like someone's place. Let me go back. I don't want to trespass. It's not good. Let's go back on how it was meant to be. So let's go. Let's continue with our journey. Inside here, I also met some security officers, police officers. I think they're the ones to maintain security inside here, because sometimes you never know, man. Humans are just humans. So and they need to have security. That's why you can find as you walk inside here, you meet like a pair of police officers. So they're the ones to maintain security inside here. And actually there's so many people here. I don't think I'm not very sure, is it because of it is a public holiday, or is it a normal? The river is just right there. So I'm not very sure if it is because it is a public holiday, or is it just normal to find people even on weekdays here, because I've never been here on weekdays. Only came once. I was doing a documentary with a few colleagues of mine, but we did not come to this other end. So I didn't know much about this place. That one for sure. I think one forest that I know a lot about is Karura Forest, and also Arboretum. But I'll take you to Arboretum also one of these fine days. So look at that. Have you seen there is a tree that has fallen, and it's kind of like a bridge. I think even people use it like a bridge sometimes. But yeah, that's how it is, man. So Kenya is among countries in Africa with so many forests. I cannot say so many forests. I think Central Africa and West Africa also has a lot of forests, but I think it is significantly has a lot of forests. So, and these places have been created like nature, but these are just nature places. But these are just small forests. But there are other bigger forests in Kenya. So these ones, at least you can have a walk and come out in the next 30 minutes. You are finished with it, or you're done with it. But there are other bigger forests that you can walk until you get lost inside them. So this one is just simple forests, or let's call them parks, to be precise, or maybe to be fair to the word forest. Yeah. So I can see there is another place which is has been made so beautifully. Yeah? So I'm not very sure if still people dump or maybe let's say the sewer lines pass through this river or are directed through this river, because to be sincere with you, when you are in this place, you can feel like sewage smell, like that odor. Is it odor? Yes, you can feel it. Yeah, that's why you can see a lot of also dumpings being done there. I think, is it because of the rains or flooding, something like that? That's why it is very, very dirty there. But I think Kenyans also, or the public also need to up their government to also help the government to protect the river, because yo, we can dump everything like this, man. So you can see people right there. I want to go to that other place. I want to see what is there. So on this further end looks like this. So that is the expressway that goes to the expressway toll station. Wow. So Waiyaki Way, one of our main roads, are on the other end when you cross like this. And this is the Nairobi River. They've done a good job here, but people also need to up their government to ensure they help the government to, conserve this nature. So that's it, man. So this is the end of the forest, actually. I need to know that. This is the end of the forest. Bamboo trees. I don't like bamboo trees because they attract a lot of snakes. Or is it just a belief in my village? You can tell me, you can share with me in the comment sections what you believe about bamboos. So let's go. This other end looks more chilled, man. I want to go and see what we have there. On this side, man, they have done a really good job on landscaping. I don't know what is the meaning of this. And does it give like this, you're not supposed to cross this other end or what? But I can see people, sitting on this other end. That's why I'm more than curious to go and see what is there. So it is more beautiful on this other side. I think next time when I come here, I'll be coming to this other end. It looks more chilled, looks more clean, looks more organized. Yeah. So here we are, man. Look, man. How do you find it? Tell me in the comment section. I need to know your take on this. Inside here, what else do they have here? I need to know. This side looks beautiful. What does it say? Grass is sweet. Grasses are food. Okay. This other side is more beautiful. This is a piece of art. It's like someone sitting on a chair reading a book. And what is this? Vision for the future. Africa without refugees. Trees planted by Honorable Ngala, N.K. Ngala, Minister for Home Affairs, Heritage and Sports on Africa refugee. Okay. Here it is. So this is like a children's playground, but I think it no longer works. I can see the footpaths there. On this other side. What is this? Looks more of a school. Okay. That's enough, man. We are close to the road. That other end is a road. So let's go back. There is a name of a tree here. Okay. Okay, they say notice, a notice actually. Grounds under maintenance. Please do not use swings. Okay. So it's still under maintenance. That's what they're trying to say. But this is the place also coming out beautifully. So we're going back to where we are coming from. We see if there is any other thing that we can, see from this place. There is something that I was just passing by, attracted my eyes. Look at this piece of art. They're just rocks have been piled. You can look. You can think it is what is it called? A palm tree when it's dead, or maybe something like a sisal chunk. Something like that. It's so beautiful. So it's just a pile of small rocks. Look at this, man. It's so nice. Okay, I know to some people maybe it's not nice. Just to me, I must say, man, it attracted my eyes. So yeah, let's go like this. Also, rules and regulation. It is open at 6:30 a.m. closed at 6:30 p.m. All visitors are requested to use designated gates. Do not start fires. can be used. No, do not damage plants, to ensure pluck, prune, or remove any plants at all. Do not post any notice within Michuki. Okay. They'll say that do not post. So you just stop truck there. I don't want trouble with them. So, alright, this is the other side of Michuki Park. Michuki Memorial is a memory simply because the person that this park was named after actually died. So it is in memory of Michuki. Michuki was a former minister of transport. I think also sometimes was a minister of interior or security, something like that. I need to confirm that. So that is the river, Nairobi River still. And this place, I don't know what it is, but I think it is a nursery, tree nursery. It is right here, done inside here. So, man, it's so amazing to see things like this in the middle of a city, like Nairobi especially. So, from let's say 1 out of 10, I'm gonna give it on my side. I'm gonna give it an 8 or 8 out of 10, or let's say 7.5, because this is not making it beautiful, but generally it's a very beautiful place. 7.5 out of 10. That's good. Or maybe from your side, from the if you're watching the video, you can also give you a percentage from 1 out of 10, from 1 to 10. Give it, rate it. We say, what's your rating of this place? For me, it's 7.5. I could have given it 9, but because of this, but this comes from the outside of this park, because the river crosses it, so people dump from that other end, so it forces these garbages to be stuck inside the park. So let's go. Yeah, this is a small paradise in Nairobi, Kenya. That is the university tower. In the beginning of the video you saw that. So we are basically in the middle of the city, and this other end, this place, can you see something like a building? Can you see a building right there? That place is called Ngara. So for people who know Nairobi, they know Ngara is just in Nairobi. Like, we count it like just like part of the CBD, man. Yeah. So let's continue moving. So we are in the middle of the city, basically. The stream or the river is right here. There is another one interconnecting from this other side. Then something like a small bridge, but this one is so dirty. That's the only problem I'm having here, man. I don't know if it's coming from apartments, it's like sewage or something like that. And yeah, that is, I think we're almost at the dead end of the park, so there's no much to go or what to see from that other end, and we're coming this other side. So let's just go back and see it. So I think, this sewage comes from the buildings around Ngara or something like that. So I don't know what they need to do to ensure, man, we have something, more presentable, and to reduce all these garbages from our beautiful river, because this park is so beautiful, man. The only things, making it, not coming out so nicely is because of these garbages. Otherwise, so beautiful, man, 100% beautiful. And you can see, man, even from the camera, you can be able to see that. And people are here because it's beautiful. Here we are now, leaving the park, or going to this other end. Let's go. You remember this place? We're going right this side. I like how this bridge looks like. It came out so beautifully. And you can give a comment on how you see it or how you find it. I need also to hear someone else's opinion. Maybe it is only my opinion that describes or gives a perspective of this place to be more beautiful or very beautiful. You can tell me in the comment section. I find it amazing. We are out. Here we go now. I think that's enough for today. Here now we're leaving this place. I can either have an alternative of using this end or this other end, but I prefer this other end. Yeah, this can see the park is right here, the fence of the park is right here, so it's automatically like in the city. So you're coming from that Honorable John Michuki Memorial Park. This for TV road tours. Let's go. Right, so that's the Media Max. Remember the TV station I'm showing you, the Media Max network for K24 and Milele FM. It's right there. That is the masts for the TV and radios. So I'm along Kijabe Street, and this street is normally dominated by the Indians selling things like, you know, car spare parts or maybe construction, things like windows, bathtubs, normally being sold here. So this building is actually very old. One of the, you know, buildings that were first constructed in Nairobi, Kenya. Let's say just old buildings in Kenya. So yeah, so this place, I wanted to share something about the Indians. Indians are actually recognized as a tribe in Kenya, but they came during the, you know, pre-colonial era as you know, railway construction workers. Then they started you know, shops in Kenya. That's how they were called dukawalas. So that's how the Indians came to Kenya. They came as railway construction workers. On a normal weekday, because today is a public holiday, is actually Eid for the Muslims, Eid al-Fitr for Eid Mubarak for the Muslim brothers and sisters who are watching. May you enjoy your holiday, and I hope things are in order or everything is good on your side. So this is the street, man. Even when you check the buildings, actually very old. You can see, man, very old. Like this one, the Jomo Kenyatta Foundation Educational Publishers. Just old. This is like old Nairobi, part of the old Nairobi when you see it. So we are going up to that Globe Roundabout. Globe Roundabout is actually believed to be the biggest roundabout in Kenya. Not really in Kenya, I think in Nairobi. But I don't think there's another roundabout close to TRM Mall along Thika Superhighway. So I need to know, is it Globe or that one? Because it is just a hype. Nobody has really confirmed that. But let me show you the Globe roundabout as we finalize on that. So there is Kijabe Street along Nairobi, Kenya, East Africa. Remember, Nairobi is the biggest city in East and Central Africa. As you like, we call it the capital of Africa. Let's go. So we are at the roundabout right now. We are at the roundabout. Let me show you. So this is the Globe roundabout. What you can see, they say it is the biggest roundabout in Kenya, or rather Nairobi. Then there is a flyover cutting through or passing through it. So the CBD is right there, or this way. So this is the Globe roundabout. I just want to show you that before I finalize this vlog. So I want to cross. Let me cross, then I finalize. Ladies and gentlemen, so that was it about the Michuki Memorial Park and a snippet for the other side, as you can see. And you can check my videos in other countries so that you enjoy and feel the content that I've shared around different countries. My name is The Voice. Have a good time. There are also toilets or washrooms right there. So when you come here, you're pressed, you can just go there and relieve yourself. That is so nice of them. They did a good job. I don't know if Karura Forest has got also a place where you can go and you know, relieve yourself, or washroom or something like that, or toilets. Yeah, they need to do, but I did not see them. If I'm not really, but I think there was one when I was just passing by in the forest of Karura Forest, but I'm not very sure if it was for the staff or also for the public. But they need to be having something like that. Where is it? Right there. It has been blocked by trees. So let's go to this other end, the other side. You can see the ice cream guy that I bought the ice cream in the beginning of the video, and also the bridge that I crossed right there. But I just want to see what is in this other end. Then we continue with you know, our journey.